Let's welcome our next fighter to the cage. Out of the red corner, Taylor Burley.
All right, up next, we've got Taylor the Wild Man Burley against Agustin Bahena at the 170-pound weight class. Now, Christian, we've talked at length tonight about the importance of the gyms that you represent when you fight at Elite Fight Night, but Taylor's an anomaly in that category, isn't he?
He's one of a kind, that's for certain. He's really embraced this kind of Ronin lifestyle. He's a guy that lives on the road, bouncing around from gym to gym, spends plenty of time at 10th Planet in Austin, Texas, and then he'll jump in his car and drive back to Chicago. And like he told us beforehand, he says, when that phone rings, I answer, and I'm a fighter. I feel like it's what I'm called to do. So if the phone rings, there's an opportunity. That's where you'll find me. Truly a wild man. He looks like a wild man, and he acts like one for certain. We most recently saw him inside the cage against Matt Martinez. He had some great moments against Matt the Monster Martinez, who's one of the toughest guys in the area, losing a split decision to him then. Now taking on another extremely tough customer in the former champ, Agustin Bahena.
And welcome to the cage, fighting the blue corner, Agustin Bahena.
Bahena, no stranger to the Elite Fight Night cage. He's a veteran of this ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Former EFN welterweight amateur champion. He was undefeated coming into his last fight at EFN 20 when he took on our new champ, Adarian Mahone, a very talented fighter in his own right. But make no mistake, Agustin Bahena is an absolute savage. He's got incredible power in both hands, strong wrestling, a BJJ blue belt. This guy has all the tools necessary to really climb to the top.
And let's take a look at some of those tools that both of these fighters possess as we look at the tail of the tape, brought to you by El Popo Tortillas. Taylor Burley coming in out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Both of these fighters evenly matched in height, evenly matched in weight. Inverse records, though. Bahena, like you said, losing the welterweight champ was his first loss as a fighter. Burley, he's won one time and he's lost 4, but this is regardless of the records, this is a very evenly assessed matchup, I think.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, Taylor Burley is just such a tricky puzzle to solve. He comes to us with just a very unique skill set. He punches from weird angles. He's got very tricky jiu-jitsu, and he's just very unorthodox. Agustin Bahena, I mean, we know it. At this point, we kind of know what to expect from him. I don't mean that as a shot to him. I just mean he's that well-rounded. He's that tough. But a big question mark after an undefeated fighter picks up his first loss is how is he going to come back after that aforementioned loss? These questions will get answered right now as Burley takes on Bahena.
Let's set up Mike Vale in the cage for the introductions.
Let's get the action started. Our next round is in the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the El Popo Tortillas red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 170.3 pounds. From Fort Wayne, Indiana, please welcome Taylor Burley. And let's welcome his opponent, fighting out of the Goji Resistance Apparel blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 171.5 pounds. Representing Wrecking Ball from Waukegan, Illinois, let's welcome Agustin Bahena. Referee in charge, Rob Hines.
Referee Rob Hines